Hey folks, it's Nick Granville. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is part of my weekly upload. I'm going to be doing a weekly upload and a weekend upload and then a live stream, which should be Sunday night for most people in the world, Monday morning here in New Zealand. So today I wanted to talk about my backup plan. Many of you will know that I've been a fractal user for a while now, for a bunch of practical reasons. I do use amps as well. There's times when an amp is right, there's times when the fractal is right. But I've kind of been taking a big risk with this, with not having a backup. Because I think the thing is, you kind of need to have a backup on the level of gigs that I do. I always take a backup guitar. I never arrive with just one guitar. Because, you know, if, heaven forbid you break a string, what do? So while I was in the US for the NAMM show, we were staying down in Santa Monica and I went down to True Tone Music, a place I like to visit when I'm in Los Angeles. And I saw this, the Boss IR2. Cool little pedal. And I thought, that is the perfect backup. And I think every guitarist should have a backup. So no, I'm not being paid to say anything about this. I don't know anyone at Boss, but if they want to pay me, please. But I needed a backup. And I was thinking, what would do it? And one of the key factors for me is it needs to run on battery. So all that intro that you heard was all this pedal. I used it on the clean setting. And I used it on the Brit setting for an overdrive tone. I did add a little bit of reverb in Logic. It has basic controls. You have bass, middle, treble along the top. Bass, middle, treble. Pretty straightforward. And then you have ambience, level, and gain. Right? Ambience is, like I mentioned, a little bit of space around the notes. Level is just your volume, and gain is how much you're pushing it, right? And then you have these bunch of different amp models. Most of these aren't to my taste. Most of these are pretty kind of heavy, drive, metal-ish type sounds, but that might suit someone. But to me, it was like clean for a clean tone, rhythm part, and then you switch it, and it switches over to a lead part. That's just direct straight into Logic. So this is now with the amp and cabinet. Neck and middle. Middle pickup. Middle and bridge. Bridge pickup. Sounds pretty sweet. And then this is the Brit setting, which is the overdrive sound I would use. Those two pickups. Neck pickup. But the thing is, you can chuck this in your gig bag, right? And it's crazy that you have an amp in a box. That sounds pretty good. Does it sound like a real amp? Well, no. Does it sound as good as a fractal? No, but this was $200 US. A fractal is like a whole lot more money than that, right? So for $200, which is about 10 million New Zealand dollars, you have an amp and a cabinet in a box. And one cool feature I don't hear people talking about is this has a headphone input. So you can plug your headphones in here, take your in-ear monitors, plug it into here, and then you can be practicing in the hotel room or anywhere really. That to me is an invaluable thing to have, and it runs on battery. Also, have you ever seen a Boss pedal die? I haven't. If you put this in the box, you could leave it in your gig bag for like 10 years and probably take it out and it'd still go. You could take it out, you know, say you had to like hammer in some nails in a wall, you could take this thing out and use it to bang the nails in the wall and it's going to work. But this is going to live in my gig bag just in case. And I think every musician should be thinking about like that, to have backups for stuff. Just if you're doing this professionally, if you're just doing it for, you know, you're just an amateur going and sitting in a jam session, then it doesn't really matter, does it? Or maybe it does. I don't know. But yeah, this is the Boss IR2. Really powerful little pedal. It works, so great option for a backup if you're looking for one. If you've liked this, please like and subscribe. Really helps my channel out a lot. And like I said, I post 2 videos a week plus a live stream every week, and then some shorts in between. So I'm actively working to build this community here, so thanks very much for being part of it. And yeah, buy me a coffee, this link below if you want to help with that, PayPal, or drop me a comment and let me know what you think. Thanks very much. I'll see you soon. Cheers.